right, hello everybody. Thank you for joining. I am Riley with the T Storm Chasers, and we're going to take a look at your forecast. But before we do, here is a brief word from our sponsors at Cube Portable Storage.
What are you doing?
Decluttering?
Moving? Remodeling? In need of temporary storage, emergency cleanup, or just need to declutter? Cube Portable Storage has the perfect solution. Rent your Cube Portable Storage container today.
And don't forget, they got roll-off dumpsters for the other stuff. Call Cube Storage for all your moving needs.
All right, good afternoon, everyone. Happy Tuesday out there. Today is February 10th, 2026. Let's go ahead and jump into today's video. Taking a look firstly at our live HD radar. And as you can see, pretty quiet out there today. It is a nice sunny day in our area and not much to go over here. It is a dry, mild forecast. So as we take a look at now our temperature map, and it is mild out there for this time of the year. We are 10 to 15 degrees above average for this time of the year for most of our region. We're at 42 right now in Sioux Falls. We'll see if we get up to 45 today. That's the going high for today for Sioux Falls. We're at 44 in Mitchell. We're at 38 in Watertown, 43 in Aberdeen. You go out west, 42 in Pierre. It is 47 out in Rapid City, 44 in Faith. Down into Nebraska, it's a little bit warmer, but more of the same. 42 in Valentine, 39 in O'Neill, 48 in North Platte, 48 in Grand Island, and 41 in Nolly, and then 46 in Omaha. Into Iowa, we are at 45 in Des Moines. We're at 41 in Webster City, 45 in Carroll, 46 in Sioux City, 42 in Spencer, and 34 in Mason City. Up into Minnesota, we're at 32 in Minneapolis, we're at 32 in Morris, we're at 38 in Marshall, 37 in Worthington, 34 in Rochester. Overall, it's a pretty mild day out there for mid-February. So, what's next in our forecast? Well, we're going to take a look at the week ahead here for you. We're going to hash out all the details of the forecast, everything you need to know here in just a minute. Now let's hear a brief word from today's sponsor, CE Construction.
From roofing to siding, CE Construction is setting the standard across North and South Dakota. Our expert team delivers quality, durability, and trust on every project. CE Construction, Dakotans helping Dakotans with their roofing and siding needs. Call or visit us online.
Okay, so as we take a look at the European model, this is the latest. Let's play this out for you today. Again, we have a high pressure over us, and we are sunny and not a lot of cloud cover. We are seeing a dry forecast. As we head into tomorrow, similar story. We don't see anything in the forecast. It's just going to be dry and mild, and that's a trend. That's a theme of this forecast. As we head into Wednesday night into Thursday morning, there could be some isolated, very light rain showers. Maybe a tiny bit of freezing rain, but more than likely it looks like rain. This would be around the Sioux Falls area. But at this time, it really has fallen apart from what it was even a couple days ago, where it was looking like a little bit more of a bigger system, but really not much is going to be coming out of this. So we're really not expecting much out of this, but we'll leave it about a 20% chance of maybe a few light rain showers tonight into tomorrow, but really that is about it. Otherwise, Thursday, there could be a few isolated light rain showers in the panhandle of Nebraska, but other than that, things are looking dry out there across the region. And then as we head into Friday, not much to go over here. It is dry, mild. That is the theme of this forecast. So really the main weather topic is the temperatures and how warm and mild we're going to be this week. And this weekend as well. This weekend looks to be very mild and warm and dry, and we're not seeing anything. Now on Sunday, same story. There could be some mixed precip up in North Dakota, but other than that, we are not seeing anything even as far out as Sunday. Even though there's a low pressure, but that doesn't mean that there's going to be a system. Like I said, more than likely up in North Dakota on Sunday, it looks like there could be some mixed precip, but Other than that, we are going to be dry. So it's just a dry, warm, mild forecast here for our region. Now, as we head into Monday, again, there could be some mixed precip again up in North Dakota, something to keep an eye on, maybe northern Minnesota, but very light activity. Now, finally, we start to see something as we head into next Tuesday. That's a week out from today. That's the 17th of February. We did a post on Facebook and X about this, actually. So be sure to check that out on social media. On our social media page, we posted about this system potentially next week, Tuesday into Wednesday of next week. There's an opportunity here where we could see a system moving through the region with some moisture. We could definitely use the moisture. We're starting to get dry out there. As you can see here, by Tuesday night into Wednesday, if this plays out, we could get a little bit of moisture. So it could be a good thing, mainly in the form of rain, it looks like. There could be some freezing rain mixed in there, but it does look like, as of now, it looks like it's mostly going to be rain for our region. Now, up to the North Dakota region could see snow. That's a possibility. Now, again, this is still a week out, but it does show a low pressure system coming through around the 17th and 18th of February. So middle of next week, something to keep a close eye on. We'll do that here, of course, as always. We will monitor everything for you and give you guys the latest updates. Continue to monitor the latest forecast updates, and we will continue to provide updates. But as of right now, the confidence is starting to grow. Now, it doesn't mean it's going to happen, but the confidence is growing in this system by the middle of next week. And, this could pack a little bit of a punch, but we're, at this point, probably not a whole lot of accumulation. Maybe does it switch over to snow, maybe some, freezing rain. It's on the table at this point, but as of right now, we're just going to continue to monitor things. It's still too far out for exact details. Now, as we head into the 19th and 20th, there is another chance for some moisture here. You can see some snow maybe by the 20th into the 21st of February. So something to keep an eye on here. As you can see there, that would take us into late next week, into Friday and Saturday of late next week. There could be a bigger system perhaps, but that's still quite a ways out. So that's almost 2 weeks out. But that is the latest here. Again, for this week, mainly, we are going to be in a dry, mild weather forecast. Now, as we look at the temperature map, let's go ahead and have a look here. Today, again, we're seeing mild temperatures in the 40s. As we head into tomorrow, looks like we're going to warm things up a little bit. We're going to be into the upper 40s to low 50s for our region. So, some of these 50s could definitely pop up tomorrow. Sioux Falls could be near 50 tomorrow as well. It's going to be, looks like, a really nice day for tomorrow. So get out and enjoy this nice weather. Thursday looks very similar to tomorrow. Looks like upper 40s for most of the region. Maybe some 50-degree temps here and there. It's going to be a nice day, it looks like, on Thursday. And then how about Friday? Friday also looks like a really nice day out there. Temperatures widespread, low to mid-50s across the region. It's going to feel really nice. And then as we head into your weekend, 50s widespread once again throughout the region. So it does look like a nice forecast, a really nice weather pattern that we're going to be in here. And then as we finish out your weekend on Sunday, that looks to be the warmest day so far of this forecast. Sunday looks to be in the 50s and 60s for daytime highs for our region. Southern South Dakota into Nebraska, daytime highs look to be in the 60s. Sioux Falls could even get close to 60 on Sunday. That is not a joke. That is a legit possibility. So get out and enjoy the nice weather. Now, heading into next week, it does look like the trends continue for the warm, much above average temperature trends. Look to continue into next week. As you can see there, 50s widespread across the region. And then next Tuesday, ahead of that potential system, we're looking at another really nice mild forecast. So for the next 7 days, for at least the next week, we're looking at consistent, warm, mild air moving into our region. And, not much is going to be changing within the next week. Not much is changing in this weather pattern. But starting at the middle of next week, we could start to see some changes. And as you can see, by the middle of next week, we could see some temperatures fall. So it's certainly a possibility, but at this point, confidence is low in exactly what is going to happen late next week. But trends are suggesting the temperatures could fall. But until then, we're going to enjoy this nice weather. So again, running through these numbers here today, again, a nice mild day out there. Temperatures mainly in the 40s for most of our region today. And then for tomorrow, temperatures are going to warm back up into the 50s, widespread 50s across the area for tomorrow. So a nice forecast. And again, we're watching that potential system in the middle part of next week, February 17th and 18th, continuing to watch that system. And looking at the longer range precip trends, have a look here at your map. This is the 6 to 10 day for February 15th through 19th. So basically for the middle of February, we're looking at above normal precip. So again, we're not looking at any major systems yet, but there could be a couple of disturbances, as I pointed out on the Euro model, for next week. So something to keep a close eye on there, slightly above normal for the Sioux Falls area, and then areas north of Sioux Falls look to be above normal for precip. And broadening the view here, looking at the 8 to 14 day window, this is the 1 to 2 week forecast for precip, again, February 17th through the 23rd. As you can see, it doesn't change a whole lot. The map doesn't change a whole lot there. Slightly above normal for our region, and then above normal west and north of our region. So, the areas in green, that's where we have the above normal precip. And following the latest temperature trends for the longer range forecast, here's the 6 to 10 day outlook. February 15th through 19th, middle of February, trends look to continue for the much above normal temperatures in those red shaded areas, which covers our entire region. So expect more of the mild temperatures. And the longer range outlook, this is February 17th through the 23rd, the 1 to 2 week outlook for temperatures. And as you can see, most of the country is going to be above normal. Our region will also be above normal, looks like, for temperatures. That means, our average high is around 30 degrees, so, be anywhere in the 40s and 50s and 60s for daytime highs. All right, so as we take a look at our 10-day forecast for the Sioux Falls area, widespread 50s for most of this 10-day period. The only exception being today and the end of the 10-day, it looks like we're going to be in a period of very warm, mild air. We're not expecting a lot of moisture either in this forecast. So expect dry, mild weather overall in this forecast. And really, that's the same story for everyone. Aberdeen, 40s and 50s for daytime temperatures. Maybe cooling off by the end of that 10-day forecast there, back into the 30s perhaps, but overall a very nice mild forecast for the Aberdeen area as well, and we're not seeing any moisture. For the Pierre area, 40s and 50s for daytime highs, looks like a very nice forecast for Pierre as well. And again, not seeing any moisture yet in this forecast, but we'll continue to keep our eyes open. For the Rapid City area, we're looking at much of the same. Widespread 50s for daytime highs across the Rapid City area. Looks like the warmest day looks to be on Monday of next week. And we're not seeing a lot of moisture for Rapid City either. So that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy, and hopefully you got something out of this. Drop a like on this video. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and drop a comment down below. Let us know your thoughts. We'd love to hear from you guys. And be sure to also check us out on Facebook, X, Instagram, and TikTok. Don't want to miss our content over there either. And that's going to do it for this video. Thank you guys for watching.